Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championship's on the line. It's the Boise State Broncos against the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
I caught up with the Boise State head coach pregame. You can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. So first look at this offense with the conference championship and bragging rights on the line. Joe, we'll see if there's any sign of nerves here in the early going.
Well, there's always going to be nerves because there's a championship on the line. But you throw on top of that the fact that this is a rivalry game, and there can be a lot of emotion going on as well. I think the team that can sit into the details first, that's the one that's going to have the advantage. Not play through emotion, but play through the details of the offense.
It's a draw to the back. Open field ahead. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field. And then there you go for a nice little run. Good job.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Back to throw. It's Martin. Coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Broncos offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. At stake, the championship in this revamped Pac-12 conference. It's not a time for nostalgia. Looking back at what this conference used to be, the traditional teams involved in the Pac-12, Joel. This is a new look league, and these teams are driven to represent as champions.
Chris, what an opportunity for these teams to be the first in this revamped Pac-12 to put their stake out there as the champion of this conference. And really, it's going to take some execution early in this game. Look at both of these teams and their ability to maybe get the run game going. If they can do that, they'll settle down, they'll play well, and potentially take home the championship.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
7, Fresno State, 0.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Short connection to the tight end here. That completion sets up an important third down play. To the air, it's Martin. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Can they catch him? And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Boise State is in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to pass. It's Martin. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And nowhere to go there. The defense all over it. The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Tackle made after a long return there. But wait, there's a penalty marker on the field. We'll see if it's called back. Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. A crucial penalty on 4th down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. They'll test the right side here.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. And now the handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, give half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Boise State. They connect for 6.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Boise State 14, Fresno State 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Third down upcoming after that completion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have. And I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their matchup is always so favorable. It's a big target. They can run, soft hands. And if you've got one, target it. And they're doing that here on the corner route. Beautiful job.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right.
He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I know it can be so frustrating giving up those long runs, and clearly they want to do a better job in run defense, but now you've got an opportunity to force a field goal. This defense needs to bow their neck and keep them out of the end zone.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. They're going to run it here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul.
That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. Back in motion now. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in! Touchdown, Fresno State!
That is a massive score for this group and really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Broncos offense back on the field now. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Dropping back. It's Madsen. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. The Broncos will have to punt this one away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. An obvious face mask penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot, and the pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Martin. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Checking in with the Broncos head coach here at the half. He is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Broncos will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Hits this one off the side of his foot. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. The offense starts with excellent field position. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Your quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line from field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Important second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Riley. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. It's a draw play. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. 2nd and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got 3rd down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that 2nd and short, not just giving up the 1st down.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Martin. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he fields it at the 15. Coverage team makes the tackle to wrap up the 3rd period of play. Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking for a gap. It's Riley. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
To throw, it's Madsen. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready, go.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Finds his man. It's Bates. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
I love that this offense and this play caller is not sitting back on this lead. They're being aggressive, and this is a great way to start this drive. I've always felt, Chris, that first.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Now Fresno State's going to call its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. And the Broncos trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
They'll try to run this one in. No, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. And now the final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fresno State, 13.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Bulldogs offense for a crucial possession late in this tight game. And the battle for the Pac-12 championship could come down to this possession. And this offense knows what they need. A touchdown gets them even here, gets them closer to the championship. Trying to create here on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. That big gain, good enough for a first down, gets us to the 2-minute timeout. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Back to throw. It's Martin. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for a late deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
No-brainer to go for it right here. Remember, players not plays. Who's your best player? Who's your best matchup? I think that's who needs to touch the ball right here. This is the game.
A running play called on 4th down. Some hard running there through a tackle. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, somebody told them they don't have any timeouts left. They can't be running the football. This ball has got to be put in the air. This is a quarterback game at this point.
Tight end makes the grab. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And the quarterback will just clock the football. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Here comes the pressure. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
What a huge first down to stop the clock. And now they need to move quickly. They've got to get points on this drive.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Martin. Quick throw to his receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, what a drive. You step on the field down. You need a touchdown, and there you go. It's in the end zone. Now a critical 2-point conversion upcoming, in particular with still a little time left.
He's got it. The 2-point conversion ties the game. Might be headed for OT. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. The Broncos offense back on the field now. How will they play this? They've got some work to do to get into field goal range, but how aggressive will this play calling be? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Stays on his feet. He escapes the pocket. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
There is nothing better than watching a situation like this. You know that the pressure is ramped up to 1,000 right now, and this quarterback is making good decisions. Here he uses his legs to scramble, and he's able to get himself out of bounds and manage the clock. Remember, these are the drives that create legacy. Big games, big moments, have to put the ball in the end zone. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here. Chris, it's tough to run the football in this field position just in the normal course of a game, but this is overtime. You look at the urgency that this defense is going to play with, there's not going to be much room there for just a normal run play.
Takes the handoff again. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, I've always felt like as an offensive coordinator, you need to take stock in what's worked so far today, and it's got to be your best stuff. What formation, what personnel group, what players have succeeded in this ball game, and you got to go with that here in overtime.
Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. They need a field goal at least to force another overtime. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. The Broncos are in the red zone. To throw, it's Madsen, bringing pressure. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So a crucial third down. Can the defense make a stop and force a field goal attempt? Caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. And what a finish. He has the last word in this back and forth roller coaster battle.
Chris, I always talk